Travis Wayne Goodsall, and Joseph Smith's 1838 vision, second vision. He tells us that members of his church, from verse 1 in the first vision, are going to overthrow his religion, have him murdered, and they will turn his religion into Christian, turn his Book of Mormon into Christian as literal history, and that they are going to do this for the sole purpose of coming in the latter days to cause Armageddon. They that come shall burn them, saith the Lord, who is not the Lord for Christians. 2 Nephi 29. A Bible, we have a Bible. Who are the Gentiles? Christians, because they created the Bible from what was approved of, from turning all the previous records, specifically of the Jews, into literal histories. Ishtar is more Mesopotamian than Jewish. Nonetheless, they fooled those Jews. Jews won't accept the book of Maccabees, but they'll accept the book of Esther, from Isis. Those Mesopotamians stole it from the Egyptians. And so, Joseph Smith was given the Book of Mormon. He didn't write it. He says it was translated by the gift and power of God. He never said he did it. Nonetheless, the Book of Mormon is a specific warning about this group, going into graphic extreme detail so that nobody could be confused as to which branch off of Joseph Smith it's referring to. Brigham Young. The forged documents, the alteration of documents. Putting Jesus Christ in the name of the church in verse 1. If you don't want to be known, don't have a document trail. Nonetheless, Mormons go around and lie about the Book of Mormon as missionaries stranded in LA. Nobody ever leaves from LA. Stranded in LA. Stranded by Delta. There's certain videos that are just classic gems, and nobody watches them. Nobody watches them. Whether it's just because YouTube hates that one video and chose to select that out of the others to have less views. Whether it's the wrong thumbnail picture, the wrong title. YouTube won't tell me. They say, you have to pay us, Travis, and we'll give you more views. Pay us! And we'll give you more views. Pay us. Bleep you, YouTube, you cyber terrorists. So, there was one such little sister missionary who used the Book of Mormon not to expose the great and abominable church. But in the process of being a missionary at 19 years of age, no longer 21, she did expose the great and abominable church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So cute. She posted on her mission website her mission president's letter to stake presidents and parents, in which he was a naughty boy in his mission president's meeting to start the 3-year tour in Las Vegas, Nevada, Saturday, March 14th, 2020. Yep. 2017, my #1 video, letting everybody know who I am. It's all fulfilled. It's all for real. Church and Book of Mormon are true. Yet, 2020, I give you the keys, so that you may know and not be deceived by false prophets who claim to have keys and got nothing. It's even their first presidency statement. We ain't got no gifts, we ain't got no keys. We got the wrong ones and we're exalting ourselves. Give us your money or die. He quotes Dallin H. Oaks. And so now I know why we're not in Zion yet. It's not just because Mormons don't want to go. They want to die. The Book of Mormon says we all die, so why try? That's the story of the Book of Mormon. Everybody dies in the end. Everybody dies. A book for kids. Read it to them as a bedtime story. The church was for adults back then, in case you didn't know. It was not for kids. Book of Mormon is not for kids. Neither is the Bible. Those Christians complaining about porn and giving them the Bible. And see what happened? Dear God. Yeah, Oaks confess. Yeah, we're the great and abominable church of Lucifer. We're going to cause Armageddon. But we're going to run a test run in 2020 and 2021 instead of doing our 200-year-old plot. From the Book of Mormon, by the way. 3rd Nephi chapter 7. It was supposed to be 2020 and 2021. So when you go back to the history of the United States of America, even if it's according to Donald John Trump, you'll still see how he was almost assassinated by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Because Oaks got leaked, saying he's the cause. So how are they the cause? They obviously didn't cause directly. Exactly. They get people to do it for them. This is how they did it. Brigham Young's initial backup plan, as he had to flee the United States of America, was to raise up in the West the Kingdom of Deseret, so that it would clash against the United States of America in the latter days, during their 200-year-old plot plan. Oh. You get those clowns that pull out the scarf, and it's an eternal scarf. Well, I got the eternal Kleenex box. Just wanted a half a square. So yeah, I didn't find out about this test run until last year in November. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. So, in the church news. This is church news video time. This is when the prophets eagerly await my church news video. They make sure to post something so that I will do a video about it. They want to hear. They love my video channel. They're upset with YouTube for silencing my voice. Shame on YouTube. Leave Travis alone. Just like Britney. Leave Britney and Travis alone. And I have to laugh. As a side note, They also posted that the Institute of Religion in Northern Ogden is finished and is open to the public. It's a religious institute for those who go to the university. The only people there are Mormon or apostates. Open to the public. As if the public wants to care about the church when they call it a cult. Oh, teach us of your ways, please. How much can we pay you? Just 10%? Oh, you have other ways, like the giving machines, to fund terrorism. And bingo! Today's church news. The Islamic terrorist of the UAE shaking hands with the devil himself. David. Bednar. That's his area. He's the Middle East. And instead of saving the Jews, he's still funding terrorism to exterminate the Jews. So listen to this funny title. Church participates in the Festival of Tolerance and Coexistence for Islam. And they're all laughing. Oh, those stupid Westerners. We got the church funding us money to commit terrorism, and they're clueless that the church is doing it on purpose so that they can destroy the world and wash their hands. Oh, it wasn't us. You paid the Judas price. That's what it's called in the Bible. It's also called the Judah price in the Bible. Christians don't give a damn about that story. That was only 20 pieces of silver, not 30. Jesus had the greater betrayal than Joseph. Yeah, who was Nebuchadnezzar's statue feet, Christians? Who? Don't leave out the iron. Don't leave out the iron. So, it first must be understood very plain, pure, and most preciously, even though Islam will deny everything to us dumb Westerners. They're terrorists. They were founded as a terrorist organization. Muhammad is the great terrorist. Join our church or die. We'll chop up your body into pieces, stuff you in a barrel in the Turkish embassy. And then we'll get Donald Trump to tell us we're innocent. I use current news events in my video. Yeah, that's Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabians were involved in 9/11, flying those planes. They hopped a plane from the UAE, came to America in the months preceding 9/11, having been taught in Florida at the training center airport. thanks to Governor Bush. Isn't that special, boys and girls? Yeah, Islam helps each other with terrorism. So when the UAE passes laws and makes it a very firm stand, we do not support terrorism, they don't mean Islam. They mean Western terrorism. They are all about terrorism and fund it. In fact, the UAE has been listed as a place used by investors, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, to raise funds to support militants in Afghanistan, Pakistan, financing September 11th, businesses based, funding the Taliban and the Haqqani network. Funding the Muslim Brotherhood, Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, Hezbollah, Houthis, and the Islamic State. And since October 6, 2023, Hamas. Yeah, they've been used also as a cover front to hold the peace treaties for which Hamas kept violating. It's all a big scam and a fraud. And hey, they're even better than Mormons because they get 72 child bride virgins during their Armageddon holy war. Mormons only get 10. Well, ours are cuter. There have been Mormons when I condemn child bride rape and polygamy on my videos that I get a whole bunch of thumbs down. Mormons are the purest of evil. Oh, he said we're pure. In fact, there are 83 other organizations. They just listed those, so Hamas could very well likely be on those other 83. You know, all of Islam. All around the world. So yeah, these guys are evil. And their bednar is shaking hands, laughing it up, and investing in exterminating the Jews. You know, the Lord's people. Ancient covenant people. 2 Nephi 29, did you forget already? You didn't bother to look it up, did you? No, the church is Christian! Christian! It's Christian! Yeah, Constantine was also a terrorist. God. So, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, having been shut down by the United States of America, can no longer be a militant force outside of Utah. So Heber J. Grant was the one who decided we'll do it through money laundering and money crimes and frauds and thefts and extortions and such, to fund terrorism, to hire hitmen to get it done. And so the church, in essence, are still involved in the funding of terrorism, but they don't do the dirty work themselves anymore. They aren't plotting to do that, since the United States shut them down and prevented their religious freedom rights to be terrorists. That's why they go around the world to push force on everybody else, even those who aren't religious, their moral standards and values. This is part of their operation as a spy network with the front of religion. The Americans, you can see how it's run through the Russian tactics in America during the 80s. The church does the same thing. In fact, the church was able to sneak into the secret combination founded in 1981 when the Americans get started under President Reagan, the Council for National Policy. So Project 2025, yeah, the organization that's in the Council for National Policy. Oakes knows what he's talking about when he says we're running a test run for Armageddon. That's who he's working with. Not just Russia, if you're listening. A major city yet to be determined. Or Dubai. And Shanghai. Doubles. Ta-da! The front cover for their business deals and funding of Islamic terrorism or Russian terrorism or China terrorism or any other terrorism. They have more than just tithing to utilize. And tithing's the only one that got exposed. None of the others got exposed. We only had the whistleblower for Ensign Peak Advisors over tithing only. That's it. They have dozens of other sources of revenue that they do the exact same thing. Nelson came out with first presidency statement in response to the whistleblower. Yep, we do it. Get over it. It's a crime. So what? Who's going to stop us? Religious freedom. Our threefold mission to destroy mankind. That is what we're focused on. Just like Islam, festival of tolerance and coexistence with Islam. When they say they want peace with Israel, they mean after Israel is exterminated from the face of the earth, then there'll be peace. That's exactly what the church means. They are the enemy of mankind. Joseph Smith exposed them. Little sister Jessica exposed them. Because Oakes couldn't keep his mouth shut. Oh, God. So, how does the church do it as a terrorist organization fronted as a religion? Well, they have the Strengthening Church Members Committee that got exposed by Dallin H. Oakes after the September 6th scandal in 1993. In the very next month, in October, he came out in the Deseret News to put all Mormons in their place, to fear and tremble. And this is why the news in Utah will never investigate the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is why the police will never investigate crime. Because if they learn how to investigate crime, they're going to have to investigate the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So plausible deniability, they don't know how to investigate crime. Right, Chief Red? Who replaced the former guy that got fired after I sent him the letter. Oops. Yeah, that Sister Mendenhall, she's so loyal as a homewrecker. What is your maiden name, dear? Did you marry your brother? Is that why you cheated on him? Or are you a Russian spy? Having sex with other government leaders to pump them for information. So, Oates explains. Yeah, please explain. Everybody was concerned. There was a major shock heard round the world. People investigating church history got fired and excommunicated. What are they covering up? Why can't they tell us the truth? They're a religion, right? How hard is it to tell the truth in a religion with scripture that tells you to tell the truth? It's just a religion, isn't it? Why are you covering things up? What are you hiding from us? We're the members, aren't we? Oh, we're not? Heber J. Grant's Articles of Incorporation in 1923 said we're just chattel to fund your terrorism. Okay, can't you tell us the truth then? What are you hiding? Why are you ashamed? What's going on? I thought we were the one true church. We love. Yeah, I still remember as a kid being told that the devil only loves those who he chooses to love. Anton LaVey in the Satanic Bible, that was what he taught. You can love, but it's unrealistic and unreasonable to be able to love everybody. You don't know them. How can you love what you do not know? Nonetheless, he says, no, it's perfectly fine to love whoever you want to love. Your family, friends. You can love whoever you want to love. But he incorporates using them for you. That your life is about you and your advantages. So you can take advantage of whoever you need to and love whoever you want to. Just be careful that love will exploit you to be used by other people. So get them first. There is no fear in reading the enemy's handbook. The fear is believing them. Karl Marx, his book Capital, and the quote about religion as the opiate of the masses are being promoted by the Rushkis and that Christian preacher. And the Christian preacher promoted Capital to Page because he believed the teachings had merit. So he gave a book to Page to read. And of course, Mommy is okay with that. Yeah, read that instead of the Bible, dear. I approve of this book. But the show makes it very clear how the Russians think with the characters that they use. It's the interpretation of the wording and how it is applied where you expose the word as false. And so, having already read the Book of Mormon, when I got to Anton LaVey's Satanic Bible, yeah, I already know what he's talking about, and it goes against the Book of Mormon, and I know that the Book of Mormon is true because I ran the tests. I applied it, produced the results. It's true. So anybody else that contradicts it, obviously, is automatically wrong. I don't need to run their test. I already know what's wrong, because I ran the test to find out what's true. You don't have to go and be in a drunken, druggy orgy to learn that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints' word of wisdom was true about not to do that stuff. That's not the test you were supposed to run. And yet, fast and testimony meetings become an AA confessional. With a testimonial and a travel log and a thankimony and a gratitudemony. The healing power of gratitude. I feel so good about it. That was Karl Marx's application. Feelings from religion. That's how it's addictive. Karl Marx is so true. And I've told you before, Karl Marx is exposed in the Book of Mormon before Karl Marx got published. The Book of Mormon rips him to shreds, and then he got published. Within a decade or two afterward. Just incredible how awesome the Book of Mormon was, but exposing how the enemy put Marx in place. So yes, the church, the Book of Mormon exposes the church, exposes Freud, exposes Darwin, exposes Marx, exposes the Illuminati, exposes the church, if I haven't said that already 3 times. All you had to do was study your Book of Mormon. Mormons have had it their whole life, or their whole conversion time. What are you doing with it? Why are you upset with me and acting like a knee-whore, a Danite, when you won't even bother to open up your Book of Mormon and study it? Run the bleeping test on the Book of Mormon. What test? Never even read the Bible? It's plagiarized in the Book of Mormon in 3rd Nephi. Matthew chapter 7. You know, judge people, lest ye be judged wrong. I don't remember that. I know you can't judge us. Keep reading. I damn well can judge you. Oh, God. So, Oaks. This is their spy operation. Local leaders are informed by church headquarters about members who may possibly be violating church standards. The church is strengthening the members committee, strengthening church members committee, pores over newspapers and other publications. Yeah, they had the home teaching program, visiting teaching program to do the other spying locally. But just in case of their failure, they were doing this. Now they have the internet. The internet allows them to not only go to social media platforms, but also to websites. And in their committee, they have people who commit cyber terrorism, hacking, spying on other people's computers, downloading gay porn, downloading child porn. Oh, you didn't want to open up the airport like Governor Herbert told you to. Well, bye-bye, you'll never be heard of again, Randall Berg. Oh, the new guy opened up the airport immediately and millions of Mormons died. Yay, church is true. Running a test. Just running a test. That's it. That's all we're doing. And all these little kids who apparently know how to cyber terrorize and hack their bus drivers and school teachers and principals and janitors' phones to download child porn and get them fired and locked up and disappeared for the rest of their lives too. Little kids. Where are they getting the child porn? Oh, they're making it? Yay! Mormon kids are making child porn and using it to destroy people's lives. Isn't that special? The FBI came out and caught one cell in Utah. One cell of a group of people who commit cyber terrorism as a sleeper cell. Computer cyber terrorist cell. And the FBI said this is just one of many in Utah. And then we've got other states in the union, and then there are other countries around the world. And Utah has Utah Mormons who are involved in this cyber terroristic cell network, working for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, being taught as little kids how to do it. I'm just an old boomer of the wrong generation of boomers after World War II. That's how mentally retarded the youth are today. And I have no idea how to even run my system. Or the apps. What the bleep is this app? Why did you upgrade it? I was still trying to figure out the original. Microsoft, stop it! I can't get it to work anymore. What kind of an upgrade is this? And so yes, this is what they're doing. Oaks told us concerning porn and how deadly it is. Talking about committing cyber terrorism, spying and hacking and causing viruses on people's computer to keep their covenant path. And so yes, it was Net Nanny, promoted by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints during the AOL computer days. You've got mail. In which it was supposed to protect you against the harmful virus malware systems of porn on the internet. And it was Christians the whole time. They caused the problem, then created the solution, which was the problem for further problems. Yeah, Net Nanny destroyed my dad's, and thus mine, because it's connected by the phone line, computers. Thanks, Dad. Because Hotmail, ooh, that sounds too sexual. And so now with AI, YouTube and Microsoft and Google are shutting down sites claiming that, yeah, we don't know, we can't trust this site. The Jewish calendar, oh no, no, no. Naughty, naughty Jews. Still shut down. I can't get the FBI to respond. I can't get Microsoft and Google to respond. And let alone YouTube banning women for being women. Oh, you're a woman. Yep, gotta ban you. You're porn. You're harmful to kids. Sorry that you feel this way, but we need to have YouTube protected from people like you. A woman? Huh. They programmed it to be malicious. A malware virus attacking people. And yep, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints made sure to rewrite history because you'll never tell us the truth. That is what it's all about. So when they plant evidence against you, they contact their local FBI, police, or bishop, depending on the seriousness of it, to say, hey, we need this person activated. Punish them. You know, the Danites, the Order of Nehor, putting to rights what they claim is not right. And if you think that's okay for a church to do, you've never read Joseph Smith's works, or you do not believe him. As a Mormon? Let's see. I think it's... Is it 98? I don't think it's 98. Maybe it is. No, can't be. That's, yeah. Established Constitution. 109. It's the one on government, and I think it's 109. Because it's not 124, because that has baptisms for the dead. And maybe it doesn't have Constitution. Try another one. Government. Religion. Ah, yes, 134, we believe. This was on government in Joseph Smith's original 1835 Doctrine and Covenants, and they got moved to the end here. August 17th, 1835. Yep, they did this and then got the Doctrine and Covenants published. And so we believe in the First Amendment. Religion is instituted of God, unless their religious opinions prompt them to infringe upon the rights and liberties of others. Verse 4, we do not believe that human law has a right to interfere in rules of worship. But, where's the insurrections one? Yeah. Verse 7, we believe that rulers, states, and governments have a right and are bound to enact laws for the protection of all citizens in the free exercise of their religious belief. First Amendment. But we do not believe that they have a right to injustice to deprive citizens of this privilege or prescribe them in their opinions. So long as a regard and reverence are shown to the laws and such religious opinions do not justify sedition nor conspiracy. And so religions that are involved in murder, treason, robbery, theft, and breach of the general peace must be punished. But there must be a separation of religion and government, so that one religion is not fostered above others. And here is what's important for Mormons to understand, and cover up your ears, Mormons. Church is true, church is true, church is true, church is true. No, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not. We believe. Yeah, this wasn't in the Articles of Faith. Oh no. The 14th Article of Faith, which was actually the first one, because this was long before the 1838 or 42 Wentworth letter. Or was it 1843? Doesn't matter. It was after. We believe that all religious societies, this is verse 10 in case I didn't repeat it 3 times for you already, have a right to deal with their members for disorderly conduct, according to the rules and regulations of such societies, provided, that such dealings be for fellowship and good standing. But we do not believe that any religious society has authority to try men on the right of property or life, to take from them this world's goods. Oh, the Danites? Did Joseph Smith forget? Nope. Or to put them in jeopardy of either life or limb. This was in the 1835 Doctrine and Covenants, and still the Danites rose up and did this. Or to inflict any physical punishment upon them. Physically put to rights what they considered not right. Direct from them 40 years later. They can only excommunicate them from their society and withdraw from them their fellowship. And yet the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, as the Danites, you can call them Neo-Danites, I don't care, they still do the same things. Are in complete violation of this. All because they are the enemy of mankind. And yet the church, with what they did to the September 6th, what they did to me, what they've done to others, what they've done to Tyler Robinson, is unacceptable by the God of Joseph Smith in the Book of Mormon. And therefore I can judge this church as evil that they are. Alrighty, we're done. See you next time.